I don't know, welcome back. Oh, meant to be on a little bit sooner, but I was fighting with freaking Steam trying to log on. Because for whatever reason, it just was like, nah, we don't like you, sir. I'm not logging nicely, so I had to like restart my computer, check all the freaking stuff in Task Manager. Alright, pain in the ass, this, Also, I have to go get more company seals at some point here. Before, actually, you know what? How about I just do that right now? And I already need to come back anyways. Where is it again? Foundation? Do I have that one set as? Okay, I think I should be able to get away with it, hopefully. Hold on, is that a freaking... That is a whale! I was like, is that a freaking whale that just went past my face? It is indeed, sir. What the frick? I'm trying to think of what would give the best, like, as is loud? It's the only one I can really think of as far as, company sales go. Yes, I do. Perfect. There should be, as per you. Oh, hold on, maybe not. Okay, oh, no, that should be still within level range here. Ignore the random ass freaking bear thing. Here? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's just this again. I was like, which one is this one? Now I remember. My level sync to 63. Oh, really? You just took me down one level? Like, really good. Okay, who else is in here? Wait, hold on, never mind. Hi, I thought I was caught up in that one. Please come over here. fire this one. I mean, bad placement, I guess. As long as I just get one of them going, I should be fine. And just the two freaking near on my other ones. Honestly, don't keep two arms. Where's the next one? User. Hopefully you're not even doing that much to them anyways. They don't really for nothing. Back up again. Okay. Nice. Oh, this should go out to one as well. Perfect. Nice. 13.9. It should give me enough for 2 ventures. I need enough for 1 more, sir. Oh, we do have that one there. Perfect. Off for running and going then. Was Kuzi and Kaze getting, it's because it was in league and stuff there. Perfect. Thankfully, with these balancing things, he still also gets XP. Thankfully. Oh, there's over. Oh, is it this here? How much these lands? Oh, we're fighting the freaking Lemire. Ah. I love the fact that it's too high of a level this year. And when it's like too high of a level, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, it is only like 1 level too high. Really? 1 level? 1 level is all this, yeah? Really? Oh my god, sir. Why do we do it like that? Where is the next one? Oh, they're over there. Oh, no, actually they're coming my way. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's not involve the freaking owlbears as well here. As boys, I have to fuck for it, but I have to fuck better. I can say in this case, ladies. I mean, although to be fair, even if we got the freaking owlbears involved, I don't think I'd be having that much trouble in wings. Hold on, bam! Me and my big fucking mountain here. What? Okay, that's the... How many times did I make that now? Too goddamn many. No fucking tail slap for you either. I completely forgot about that ability. To be fair, the last few quests, or some of the quests we've had to do, I've just not had the ability, because it's just been essentially lower. Oh my god. That does not help. Why is it blocked by that? Like her? Okay, I need to... I wonder if I just need to make that worse? No, can you? That was weird. I had her select, but then it wasn't also doing anything. Hold on, we got time, sir. When did you? Because what's going to be a nice out-of-the-way place? There? I mean, we'll have to change that again at some point, but I don't like it. Okay, hold on, we got our friend back here. Excuse me. Where's the other one? Oh, she's over here. Perfect. We'll go over here. That helps her. There we go. Surely that is enough. Okay, that is definitely more than enough. 780. And then we are off and running back to here again. Actually, no. We can do here, and then should we just fly south? Should be able to anyways. Okay, surely she hits 41. Right? There we go. Nice. Which means we can, okay, it wasn't you. There was something else in here, that you should be able to wear now. 30, no, that's at 44. Gloves? Ooh, 41. I remember there was like 2 items, I believe. So okay, maybe it was the feet then. Another one. There we go. Much better than the fancy ass fucking dress shoes we could go in here. Also, I think that's out of sync. It sounds really freaking weird. There we go. It's much better. Okay, well that gets that up a little bit. What did I need for the average again? I don't remember. Fuck. Hold on. I wanted to see 30. That's what it was. Oh my god, I went here for fucking nothing. I got like the... I love how I got like the seals I needed immediately, but then forgot that, hey, yeah, by the way, dumbass, gotta go all the way back here. Oh. Which means I use my return for nothing. Oh, man. Also, it's kind of ridiculous how many people I actually see with the, with umbrellas. You. Ah, boy. I wonder if he just switched over classes, or his stuff is just invisible. Because I wonder if all the umbrellas I keep seeing, I wonder if that's only on just like the online store? Because that would kind of suck, because that means that would just cost me real money in order to get what I want. Here again. Okay, that one. Do that. Switch those around. I can? Wait, hold on. Oh, Pleasure coffer? I mean, it's from 6 years ago. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. I wonder if that's even something I can get to right now. Okay. I don't think I can get it yet, but somebody said something about, the boards? Does this place even have a freaking message board? No? I'll have to try and remember that the next time I run across a freaking, board then. Because I wonder, does my character just like automatically just whip it out when it's raining? Or is it something I actually have to equip myself? I imagine it's something I do myself, right? I'm gonna just have to try and remember to actually do that. But no, my brain, I probably will forget. And then maybe remember, like, next day or something. Jen, just here I wanted to see you. Would you mind doing me a small favor? I need you to meet me at the Diamond Forge. This won't take long, I promise. Why are we going to the Diamond Forge? Because I think that's where, Rowena is, right? That is indeed the place we're going. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought he was on a freaking Wii Fit board. Kind of threw me off for a second. I was like, huh? What? What do you mean? Never mind. So why exactly am I waiting for her here? Tidings from Gyre, Albania? I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this won't take long. I just need you to stand perfectly still for a few moments. Why does it feel like I'm being measured for an outfit? He's like, oh no. Uh-oh. Ready, everyone? Ready to go to work? Is it too late to run away? No squirming now. Oh, and you might want to close your eyes. Wait, why? I mean, they're just taking measurements. Why am I closing my eyes? Ooh. Did they just strip me? There, all finished. The Warrior of Light's every measurement, from heroic head to intrepid toe. Why am I being measured? Well, wouldn't you like to know? It's almost as if the game fucking heard me. All in good time, Jen. All in good time. It's either A could be for clothes or somehow a statue, although I highly doubt the second one. Vito? Aha, found you. Havana wants everyone in the solar for a meeting. I don't know what it's about, but he seemed to think it was very important. Ah, misbehave you. Let's be out of here. Yeah, go on. We have everything we need. No sense in keeping everyone waiting. No, I don't trust them. It's not the freaking slightest. Because even if they did give me a new outfit, it'd be just for glamour anyways.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
Hopefully not.
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yeah, unfortunately Orianger is back to his boring-ass freaking outfit.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Okay, a little impatient, are we?
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the warriors of darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Oh, I mean, that's easy. It's gotta be Tataru, right?
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention.
He's like, what? Oh,
as my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Again, Tataru. Who else?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Again, Tataru.
Oh my goodness, you're... Help! I need some help here!
Hello? Who's this?
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
So we are getting more involved with the Ala Mhigans stuff then.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Ala Mhigan resistance.
I know, we kinda got that.
I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
Again, nothing new.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belthar's wall from the Ala Mhigan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Ala Mhigan, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that
Unless
as
they
it
got
may,
something else
if there
up
is
their
even a
sleeve.
chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy.
Got it.
To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed.
Yeah, because I think quiescent is just kind of comfortable.
I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Okay, again, very ominous. Some of these freaking narrated parts are like, oh yeah, this is gonna come, or this is probably gonna happen, and oh yeah, by this really ominous thing just here as well. You're like, excuse you? Sarah? No. Well, at least that was ready in time. Thankfully. What is this? Sending to Imperium? That was weird. Interesting. I really should be investigating some of these blue ones at some point. Although I assume it's just more dungeons. So that is a fat-ass freaking chocobo head you got there, sir. Greetings, warrior of light. What business do you have in Ishgard? Or what business brings you to Ishgard? Let's see. Wait here. I will summon Sir Emmerich. And it's good to see you, my friend. Just but a pity you must be under such circumstances. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would have certainly sent for some wine. But to business. I thank you for bringing these developments in Ala Mhigans to our attention. Ishgard will of course send an envoy to attend the council in Gridania. Cannot say who will represent us, however, as the choice is not mine to make. Not mine alone, at any rate. Given the imminence of the threat, we may forego the formalities of a full assembly, but I'll still need to consult my counterpart in the House of Commons prior to proceeding. Will you permit me some time to make the necessary arrangements? Yeah, because they are a frickin' bureaucracy now. Thank you. A representative, whomever we select, will require a suitable escort. Make your preparations and inform Sir Hendelo that he is to lead in your absence. Interesting. I wonder who they're sending. If they're not gonna lie, it'd be kind of funny if they just sent Hilda. Jin, pray accompany Lucia to the gates of judgment and make ready to depart for Gridania. I'll have our envoy join you as soon as I can. Fury, speed you on your way. Also, not gonna lie, seeing these here, it kind of looks like someone just stapled the freaking stairs together. It's a little weird. If you have no other business in the city, join me at the gates of judgment. We must be ready to depart the instant the envoy arrives. Again, who's the envoy gotta be? Okay, gates of judgment, you say. Very curious. Oh, and it is... Oh. We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishgard's envoy. Not I concede that there was ever any real doubt. As Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, it is my duty to sanction any military cooperation. Be that as it may, I cannot in good conscience make the decision alone. Not with the ink scarce dry in the Republic's Book of Statutes. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience still further by making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. Given the trouble brewing in the Black Shroud, I would see that the garrison is ready to defend the border. Makes sense. Give them a freaking heads up, like, hey, by the way, some shit might be happening here in, like, next couple days? Maybe? But not who I was expecting anyways. I mean, I'm happy that he's coming, but also very unexpected. Also makes complete sense since this is just like right next to the city. The garrison commander waits within. Why not accompany me, Jin? You may see a familiar face. Oh? Because it was freaking Hausfont here before. Who's in here now? Oh. Emilian. Oh, Gino, boy. What wonderful, how wonderful to see you. That's Hermir, too. To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? Also, it's kind of nice that one brother took over for the other brother. I'll have some mulled wine brought up from the kitchens at once. If you'll excuse me. Yeah, that's alright. Not enough time. Nay, do not trouble yourself, Anwar. We shall soon be on our way. Lucia, a brief summary, if you will. A very brief one. Those villains hardly need an excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes as naturally as breathing to to an imperial. And thus we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Francel at the observatorium. I see you have everything in hand. Carry on, Commander. Look at him. Oh, surprised to see yours truly at the helm. Yeah, a little bit, but kind of glad at the same time. Because it means you're finally developing as a freaking human being. Or I guess as a, Elven? You and me both, old boy. I doubt I would feel worthy to sit where he sat. Yeah, you can't have very big shoes to fill there, sir. Yet we can play the hand we're dealt. We can but play the hand we're dealt. And with a little help from the veterans, Ottawa's ceaseless charting, I'm sure they'll muddle through. So worry not, old boy. Off to Gridania with you. Interesting. Okay, how much does it cost from here to there? Oh, that's not too bad. 289. That's kind of cheaper than what I was thinking anyways. I thought, to be fair, I think Gridania is like the next territory over anyways, from them. At least the closest one. As I say, I wonder if he's even been here before. Diplomatic duties have brought me here on several occasions. Oh, never mind, yes he has. But to find that I am as enraptured by the Blackshaw's beauty now was when I first laid eyes upon it. Yeah, because it's the complete opposite of your place. It's like summertime here. I fear that this time, however, events shall not afford us the luxury of enjoying the splendor of the forest. Yeah. More fucking eggnog or money. I go with money. Considering that's nearly as much money from that thing as it gives me from the quest. Seems we are to have an escort to the little stand. A pleasant place to discuss unpleasant matters, is it not? It's like a nice little Zen garden almost. Yes, of course. Just like that we are not the last to arrive. Let us announce ourselves, shall we? Guess I'm assuming this is in the usual. Oh, wait, hold on. I've got you are here. I wanted to talk to you. Yes. Okay, I wanted to at least get that while I was here, because I remember passing through here before and seeing it. I'm like, ooh, wait, hold on. Because that is one of the classes I kind of wanted to try out. Not necessarily switch to, unless I really like it. But definitely want to try it out. That also reminds me, I also need to grab the Conjurer one here as well. Because I wanted to try and get to Black Mage. The envoy from Ishgard has arrived. Very good. Head this way. If you, it's elements and party as well. What? Oh. Oh. Yuvgiri. Kinda surprised she's there. I thought she was in Ul'dah. I'd hoped to slip in unnoticed, but I see I was not the only one delayed in my arrival. Greetings, Sir Embark. Admiral, always a pleasure. And Jane, I trust you are well. It is a day for reunions, it seems. I believe you are well acquainted with my escort. Master Jin, I was glad to hear from Rial that the missing signs have now been found. Yeah. There is much more I would like to discuss with you, but let us first attend to the issue at hand, shall we?
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire.
Yeah, Papamo's said the same thing.
When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
What is their, goal? Unfortunately.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people, too, would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
Okay,
The
so
Council knows
far
that
just
Ala
kind of
Mhigan will
defensive
not
stuff.
soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one.
But?
Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Because other than like dragging all of yours into a war, what else is he after then? Interesting. That the council was able to reach an accord so swiftly is a heartening development in itself. I only hope that my misgivings prove unfounded. Ah, good. You've yet to depart. I feared I had missed you. Emmerich. Also, I keep forgetting how much a freaking height difference between Alphino and him is ridiculous. Look, oh. Although to be fair, I am not that much behind him. Master Alphino, a pleasure as always. And Mistress Alize, how wonderful to see you thus recovered. Pardon the interruption. I'd hoped to thank Jin for serving as their escort before other duties called him away. I also wish to thank our Toman Nylar. Just me? Forgive me, my lord. I was waiting for an opportune moment to join the conversation. Oh, I was waiting an opportune moment. Sorry. And force of habit made me keep to the shadows. No apologies are necessary, Mistress Yugiri. I was most grateful for your interjection when I offered Ishgard support. My nation's historic failure to heed the Alliance's pleas for aid is a matter of record. Even so, the Alliance leaders were plainly unprepared for my impromptu apology. The resulting error of awkwardness might have lingered longer were it not for your timely offer of cooperation, which allowed the Elder Seedseer to accept us both. I very much appreciated the gesture. I did my duty, Sir Emmerich. The Empire is an enemy to us all, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side. And so glad are we to have you. Pray convey my regards to the Scions, my friends. I must return to Ishgard. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry or thank you? These politicians always make a speech out of everything. Yeah, but they kind of get judged a lot for what they do and what they say. Because if they say something too simple, they might see it as being rude somehow. That is how we adults speak, dear sister. I mean, you, sir, are still a child. What are you talking about? Mr. 16, 17-year-old? Mayhap the ones who sound like, who like the sound of their own voice. In any case, our business here is concluded. Should be on our way as well. Will you accompany us to Revenant's Toll, Yukiri? Actually, I think I shall first pay a brief visit to the East Shroud. I am curious to know how Paplamo and Yida are fared in their talks with the Sylphs. Not to mention what has been going on at Balsar's Wall. We'll join you at the Rising Stones and on. Which is fine. I had to also go and, crap, where is it? That tunnel, that tunnel. Because I need a conjurer, I think it is, or is it thaumaturge? You. Okay, oh, wait, hold on, I gotta speak with you first, forgot. Okay, yeah, I'm just interested in the class and the lecture, sir. Yeah, definitely, That is why I'm skipping through your dialogue, sir. There we go. Because I wanted to unlock that. Conjure unlock. Perfect. Okay, not that one. I think the other one I was after as well is in Ulda. I think, but not sure. Oops, God, that is just a freaking jumble of letters here. There we go. Guess where is this one? The pillars? Oh, I have to go. All right, because you were in Ishgard. That's what that one is. Okay, there's that one. Okay, Conjurer was White Mage. Okay, that is the other one I was kind of also after at some point as well. Because other than Dark Knight, Gunzerker, or sorry, not Gunzerker, Gunbreaker, sorry. White Mage, Astrologian, Reaper, Black Mage were the ones I was kind of interested in most. What was Reaper's thing? Oh, right, you're level 70. You're not till Stormblood, I believe. Thaumaturge. That should be Ulda? Ulda! Cause why don't they just go and grab those before I forget about them? I should be here. Oh my god, that is expensive as hell. Wait, hold on. Well done, I have idea. I should be back here. Then, fuck, I always get to turn around this place. This way. Let's turn around. Cause I should be able to get tooled up from here at a cheaper price than freaking 500 and freaking whatever gil. God, freaking 120 gil. Of course I'm taking that. Like, yes, this is technically slightly slower, but come on. Not that much. Should be here. Is that the one? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Can never remember the right name for things. Ah, yes, indeed, this one's here. Just to say, why is he not playing that music? There we go. Freaking golden saucer. Where's my nearest? Prize and fall of gentlemen? What? Slan? Okay. That's for, samurai class. What is this? Enter the Viper. Oh, that's for the Viper class. Level 80? Oh. That is a long ways off, sir. I'm only at freaking 64 right now. Peace for Thanalan. I don't remember where's the guild is at for that one. Where is Thaumaturge? Oh, we're at the end of the gates. Oh boy, didn't realize I was that freaking close anyways. Okay, where is the guild master? Because usually you just have to talk to them here and they go, oh, right here, you want him? Here you go, lad. Also, would you really trust out the little Lolfells? They seem rather suspicious. It's a cult, like you might say, with their freaking outfits. And that also does not help as well. So what's the other thing they gave me? I wonder if that's like a offhand thing. Oh boy, okay, I should probably make shortcuts for everything. Oh, we better resets me all the way back to freaking level 1. Frick. What is this? Oh, wait, what? Thaumaturges get shield? I'm trying to remember if I've ever seen a black mage or thaumaturge with a shield, though. It seems a bit odd. Thaumaturge, sir. Good lord, we're freaking naked. Ooh, wait, hold on. Wait, never mind. I was like, what if I can use the House Faton shield? No, I cannot. I can't even use them because they're both Gladiator or Paladin. Damn, that sucks. God, there are so many things I'm locked out of. Well, I can at least equip stuff again. Here, hold on. Man, sure is a really good thing I still have default equipment here. Interesting. Right, because I have the other thing on. Yes, at least. Right, new thaumaturge. And then I want you as... resign, give you, again, why can't I just do that? Just drag it up there. That'll be too damn freaking easy, sir. Right. Here, and then... that one. That one, that one, that one, and then, actually, let's see, move you up. Move you up, and then... crap. It's fucking taking too long. We have 5. Okay, let's move you to... I guess I should wait until I get the other class in here, right? Because again, we will work on them at some point, mind you. Right, because that was that one. And then that one was that. Doesn't need each route. Because that should put me at least at a still decent-ish level. Hold on. Map. Black Shroud. 523. Oh. Right, where is my... not that one, that one, that one. There we go. Because this should get me back to the, airship landing. Didn't think I'd be actually using the, airship stuff more. Considering that we have all the fast travel stuff unlocked. But also, trying to at least save some money right now. Also does help that we can at least do that and just skip. I mean, honestly, I could probably do this stuff later, but also, I want to do this now before my dumbass freaking ADHD Brian decides, hey, we're gonna forget that. It's like walking into another goddamn freaking room, forgetting what you're doing there, walking back to where you were, and then go, oh crap, right, that's what I was doing, and then walk out again. Where is that one? Is it in, oh, that's in, Shroud? Oh, we should be fine. It's only that much. 188. Because at least for this class, it should start as at a higher level, so I should be able to just kind of equip some higher level armor. Which I think I have. Oop, not that one, thank you. And that should be this way. What might little eyes see? Frickin' nothing. What are we even looking for anyways? Didn't actually pay attention to what it was wanting me to do. Bandits, perchance? Oh, Just get to see a fucking Gunzerker in action then. Also, not gonna lie, it kind of looks like a freaking toy in his hand. Okay. Also, I have no idea who this lady is, but I will protect her anyways. That about boy, Doral gotcha. Yeah, I mean, you can sure fucking try that, boy. Oh, also, isn't she like a mage with that staff? Alright, boy. Oh. Nice. We oh so easily freaking wipe the freaking floor with him. This is heavenly too. You have my thanks, stranger. And mine. Oh, she is a conjurer. So she's not quite white mage level yet. Getting there though. If you hadn't shown up, things could have gone very badly for us. It's my fault. I'll be more careful next time. Truth be told, I thought we'd have a quieter journey after sneaking past all those Imperial patrols and leaving, Garabania behind. How wrong I was. Do you think we could be caught unawares by a gang of common thieves? What's going on? We heard a commotion and... That's one of them! Just like the witnesses described. Strange they'd go after a pair like you. All their marks so far have been merchants and whatnot. You know, folk carrying coin and valuables who won't put up much of a fight. I reckon that if any of their cronies are out there watching, they'll think twice before crossing you lot again. Still might be an idea for you to see these travelers in Gridania. Me and the others will keep looking for the rest of the highwaymen. And again, it just looks like a freaking toy on him. Those band-aids. Something about this doesn't sit right with me. We barely have a fistful of gil between us. And I have a couple of foams of edged steel strapped to my back. Not the most likely of targets. Yeah. Interesting. Perhaps that is why they went straight for the kill. They might have succeeded if you hadn't stepped in. We are in your debt. I am Radovan, and this is Sophie, who traveled here from Isilbard, far to the north, where I once served as a soldier of Garlemald. Hey, he said once. I had no choice. My family was taken hostage. He was one of the conscripts then. While it is true that I have fought and killed for the Empire, I would never have done so willingly. Though I freed myself of their shackles, the life I'd known is no more. But that was another life, one I would sooner put behind me. I came to Yorza in the hopes that I might start anew here. As for me, I also escaped from the Garleans. I was part of a resistance movement, until we were all rounded up or killed, that is. The Empire took everything from me, my family, my homeland. With nowhere else to go, the two of us decided we'd stand a better chance of surviving if we stuck together. And here we are. To see me now, you'd scarce believe I once served as personal guard to my queen. But in the end, I couldn't protect her. I couldn't protect anyone, not even my wife and son. While I would have gladly given my life for theirs, it was not to be. Even so, there may still be a use for the skills I spent years honing. Those whom I may yet deliver from harm. That's why I suggested looking for employment as a bodyguard in Yorza. And Gridania seems like a good place to start. I know you've helped us enough already, but I have a proposal. Do you consider working with us? Now, hold on, Radovan. That's rather a lot to ask, don't you think? Yeah, but Jin has what it takes to become a gunbreaker. It seems my gunplate has caught your eye. Yeah, your little toy there. Cause I wonder if it's supposed to be that small. Cause I always thought it was supposed to be a little bit, bigger. But again, could be just your size. You may have seen Garleans wielding something similar. But this is the genuine article. The ones used by the Empire are simply etched weapons with a firearm bolted on. Or vice versa. While they have their uses, they pale in comparison to those from my clan forged for generations. Our gunblades use etheric... etheric? No. Etherly imbued cartridges. When you pull the trigger, the powder crystal within ignites, releasing the aether. Okay, so it's like their version of a gun then. The gunpowder. It sends a powerful shockwave through the blade, increasing its destructive capabilities. The cartridges can even be fired into the air to create defensive barriers. Yeah, well, perhaps you should save the lectures until you've heard Jin's answer. I mean, it's to get him freaking interested, it's not? Yes, everything's first. So are you interested? In exchange for assisting us, I'll teach you the art of the gunbreaker. And I was wondering if you might be able to act as our guide. If you'd accept gunblade training from gunblade training as a form of payment, be most grateful. Once the coin starts rolling in, you'll receive a fair share. You need not answer right away, but please give it some thought. I mean, I'm just trying to get it unlocked for now. Nice. Ooh, that's a different one. There we go. Okay, where is my new gun? Oh, wait, because this is still part of this, thing. What is this? This symbol indicates the defensive stance Royal Guard is in effect, which increases enmity. Performing a combo ending in Solid Barrel or Demon Slaughter, acquired at level 40. Adds cartridges to the powder gauge, which are expended by Burst Strike or Gnashing Fang. Acquired level 60. Well, good thing we're already at 60, because we start out there. Because I swear we also got something else, did we not? Iteration. So Viking earrings? When did I get these? It's a level 60. This is also level 60 for 238. That's a little less. What is my current 160? Since that, I swear there was a third thing, was there not? Am I crazy? Possibly. Could be freaking wrong. Interesting. Maybe I'm just freaking losing my mind. Definitely. Oh, never mind. This is what we got. Although I'm pretty sure I have this, don't I? Oh. Hold on. Saturn boots, and then... where is it? Should be... Got to go. So essentially, it is like Squall's outfit, except for more Final Fantasy XIV-ish. But that goes, boom. Nice. And then, ba-doom, and then we go ba-doom. Okay, resign, and we go, 6. Then we go... Oop, no, not that, there we go, bam. Then, bam. 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 Okay, and then probably, huzzah. Okay, blacksmith, actually, miner will move, actually, that one, actually, and then, that one, and then that is 9? Because I want to have at least these ones near the top, because I actually freaking use them. Oh my god, hold on, bam. Okay, there we go, that's a little bit cleaner. Ooh. Again, not freaking bad. I'm sure Squall would approve. Okay, back we go, sir. Again, it's stuff we'll worry about later. So for now, we are worrying about that stuff. Ding, ba-bam, eh? Ooh, hold on. I almost forgot. Where was this other one? Not machinist, not that one. Where's firmament? Imperium? No. Really what I want. They're not here in Ishgard. I suppose here in Ishgard. Astrologum? Is that not where I need to be going? I swear that is where we need to be going, no? Oh, wait, what? Okay, why didn't it show on the map then? Bizarre. Also, how the frick do I get in here? Oh, how about I just go over here? Again, maps are kind of confusing sometimes. I swear, it's just not me. Oh, God, I hate this. It's like, oh, yes, do you want to do this? Oh, I say, here. I just want to unlock your class, sir. I just want that, sir. I'm just interested in trying it out. At the observatorium. Wait. Oh, you want me to go there? That's a question. What do you mean at the observatorium? Like that observatorium? That freaking observatorium, apparently. What the frick frack? How much does it cost for there? That's it. Cheap, sir. Very cheap. Also, I need water, apparently. Yeah, because we're gonna go to this tower. I wonder. I think I have to go to the top for this one. Or should at least be able to go in from the top. Or am I thinking of one of the other towers? I know, I'm gonna try anyways. Well, I can get in from here at least. Ah. That's nice. Oh my god, where the frick is it going with all this? See? Black Shroud, why are we going to frick Black Shroud, sir? It's very weird that this one's making us go so freaking roundabout for everything here. I just want to unlock the glass, sir. Snake mold? Where the frick is this? Oh, he just wants me to go south of here. Okay, you know what? I can do that. Well, what am I doing here? Where are you, sir? Interesting. Bandito. I'm assuming that was supposed to be showing off the astrologian. My bad. But that is what I was after. I just want to have fun. It's kind of... What level do I need for you? 60? 30? Oh lordy. Yeah, using the actions Astral Draw or Umbral Draw will replace Play 1, Play 2, and Play 3 with the respective Arcanum, sorry. To be represented by their Arcanic gauge. Yeah, do I even have clothes I can wear? I mean, I'll be able to wear that eventually, but that is also at a much higher level. Yeah, okay, essentially we got nothing. Just, normal ass, basic ass freaking outfit ass. Interesting. Okay, that one, that one. Okay, and then get list, biome. What the freak am I even listening to here? Is it the freaking bats I'm hearing? That was fucking annoying to listen to. Sir, enough of your flapping. Rude. Hey. And we're back here again. Alright, before we talk to her, I need to grab water. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Now that we got everything unlocked that I want to unlock currently, we can continue on with the story again. Welcome back, Jen. I don't know about you, but I'm hardly glad that all of the talking is over. Yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of talking in this game. I understand that these council meetings are important, but do you not find it tiresome to have to weigh every word before you speak it? I doubt I'll ever feel at home in the realm of politics. That is fair. And that said, people have been known to change. And if my brother's willing to run his own errands, anything is possible. Fair enough. Ooh, what is this? Another brick orchestration roll? 5,000 gil, perfect. Why can't I just do this the entire time where it's 5,000, 5,000? Make my life a whole lot easier, especially for getting to 500,000. Well, as much as I enjoy the bustle of the toll, I think it's time we headed inside. My brother and the others will not be long. True. That finally I can dye my freaking chocobo's feathers. Dum bum. Ah, you returned from the council. But what of Alphino? Did some other matter require his attention? Yeah, he wanted to check some things in Ishra before he came back. Speaking of, my apologies, friends. I trust we have not kept you waiting long. Overlong, sorry. Greetings, everyone. Oh, Kriel. Oh, how's Nago doing? She will be alright, won't she? Well, I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. And Hattery is keeping an eye on her. She'll know soon enough if there's any change in her condition. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, I'm certain she'll make a full recovery. Thank goodness for that. Now, mayhap you would share with us the council's decision. Each of the nations, Ishgard included, has committed to providing military support to Gridania. The Orson Alliance will soon have a significant force in Black Shroud, ready to respond to any Imperial act of aggression. You know, I almost wish the Council would stop messing around and give the Griffin what he wants. I wouldn't like to be the Imperial caught between the Resistance and the Alliance. Ira, you cannot seriously... One does not let go to war with the Garlean Empire. Quite. To open hostilities without due consideration would be to invite disaster. If only there was some way to reach the Griffin, some means to convince him to abandon this reckless course. You know? It may not be entirely unfeasible. There is a network of tunnels beneath Balsar's wall. Secret passages dug by the Resistance to provide a way out of Ala Mhigans, which may equally serve as a way in? Precisely. If all are in agreement, I would be the one to undertake the necessary negotiations. I am familiar with the route, and the Resistance is familiar with me. Well, about as familiar as they are with me, you mean? Say what you want. I'm coming too. I have some experience in the practice of infiltration. If you would have me, my services are at your disposal. As are mine. It's been far too long since I shared a shot with a shinobi. I do not intend to waste the opportunity. You just want to spend time with you, Gary, which honestly cannot blame you. 4 is quite sufficient for an infiltration mission. Greater numbers will only serve to increase the risk of detection. Grail and I will direct our energies elsewhere. Whatever you liaise. I will return to the East Shroud and stand watch over the border. Should matters take a turn for the worse, it would seem wise to be on hand. Might I prevail upon you to come with me, Jin? Gridania will be safer for your presence. And, while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, might I ask that you remain at the Rising Stones to pass on messages and so on? To hold the fort, you mean? Very well, I suppose the task must fall to someone. Again, why not Tataru? She's not doing anything. Safe travels, all of you. Because again, why did they not consider her? You should go and be here anyways. If you have any unfinished business in the toll, pray attend to it now. I'll depart for the Hawthorne Hunt without delay. The nearby watchtower offers an unobstructed view of Balsar's wall. I should be interested to speak to the Alliance commanders who have installed them themselves at the top. That's how much is it gonna cost me to go to a freaking Hawthorne Hunt? Freaking arm and a leg. Not that one. Bam. Hawthorne Hunt 377. Not bad. We'll take it. Alphino? Ah, Jin, here you are. Come. Marisai Spire awaits. The Alliance officers on the platform should be able to apprise us of any developments at the wall. Hopefully there's not much. Yeah, fancy meeting the two of you here. We were about to set forth. Indeed, I was about to say 12 watch over you, but I doubt you have need of divine protection, even if you are venturing into enemy territory. Ah, don't worry, Alphino. I'll have the griffin by the scruff of the neck before you know it. Do make up your mind, Gita. Nary a moment ago you seemed ready to shake the griffin by the hand rather than the neck. So which is it? It would be best to decide before we enter into negotiations. Trust me, Paplamo. I'll shake whatever you shake it. The talking part I leave to you. Don't know if I trust that. I think I feel a headache coming on. Let's be on our way, shall we? I mean, yeah, you're kind of on babysitting duty there, sir. Well, apparently time shifted. Some things never change. Now then, shall we make for the spire? Our alliance friends will doubtless have news for us. At least you hope they have news for us. Oh boy. Because it should be just over here. That's the frickin' tree there's her. Hey, this little watchtower. No? Yes, but at the bottom. Welcome, Warrior of Light. I assume you're here to speak with our commanding officers? You'll find them on the observation platform. Pray proceed. And Hilda's here. And Pippin. Greetings, my friends. 'Tis good to see you both well. I was hoping you might turn up. I'm Drake after the watch here, see? This side of view might help remind him why we bothered. My memory serves, I've not seen many of you since the day of the Grand Melee. Wait, isn't she like the one that we had to talk to for getting some of our stuff done? As well as the chocobo stuff? For Maelstrom? Having borne the brunt of your blows, may I see what an honor it is to stand at your side? Also, what a weird mask. And disheartening indeed to see the realm's most stalwart defenders thus gathered in common cause. Speaking of which, what news from the wall? All has been quiet. Surprising. You seem to have spoken too soon, sir. Report. What? Seven hells. Fighting has broken out on top of the wall. A full-scale assault. So, the Griffin has made his move. Someone has. And what's that supposed to mean? The attackers, they're wearing Grand Company colors. Oh. It's not actually Grand Company people thing. It's gonna be freaking Ala Mhigans in disguise. Impossible. We gave no such order. Of course. The wall was never the Griffin's target. It was bait. We have been goaded into deploying our armies nearby, thus lending way to this deception. If those uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts, the Empire will surely think we've launched an offensive. This could mean war. I mean, I'm assuming that's what all the Stormblood is going to be, a big old war. And so, this may yet be no more than a diversion. With the armies of the Alliance occupying the Empire's attention, it would be comparatively easy for the Griffin supporters to slip into Ala Mhigo. You could then incite a rebellion amongst the populace which the Imperial reserves would be hard-pressed to contain. Yours, meanwhile, would be plunged into chaos. Huh. Jin, we must make for the wall at once. What, just the two of you? Our companions embarked on a mission to dissuade the Griffin from his covers, and are likely halfway to his command post by now. They all emerge in the midst of a raging battle, and I do not mean to abandon them to their fate. It will be dangerous, aye, but the confusion may work to our advantage. If we are careful to avoid the skirmishing, it may yet be possible to reach the Griffin. And if we could do that... Lady Hilda, might I ask that you have an airship ready to bear the signs to safety? Huh. I don't know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshal, but you can count on me. Must prepare for Imperial reprisals. May the Navigator guide us through the storm. Yeah, it's gonna be one freaking hell of a storm. A very bloody one. Because if the next expansion is anything to go by, I'm guessing we're not going to be able to stop it, and we're just going to be just brought into a big old war. But where did they even get all the uniforms anyways? Forward, comrades, the time has come to drive the Emperor from Ala Mhigans, to force action upon those who have turned their backs to our suffering for so long. Let this victory be the first step in the liberation of our homeland. Ala Mhigans will be free, no matter the cost. I mean, even if we do free your homeland, sir, it's at the cost of the lives of not even your people. It's other people. People who are just dragged into it because of you. So not glad I had to go fly farther. Never mind. I thought I had to fly all the way over here. From what Papalo told me, the trail ahead should lead us into the shadow of the wall. As we have two objectives, I suggest we divide our forces. I shall make straight ways for the tunnels, and attempt to intercept our comrades ere they stumble into a bloodbath. While I do so, I must ask that you scale the wall. Note that I would not propose such a course if there were any other way. But the time for subtlety is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions and cut a path to the Griffin. Make him see reason by any means necessary. Ah, that means it is dungeon time. Once we are free of the tunnels, we will make for your position with all due haste. And if everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us away to safety. I only pray that we have enough time. Dungeon unlocked, sir. Yeah, Belsazar's Wall. I was just kind of curious what it was going to be named. But that's enough names, sir. Okay, hold on. 551, goddamn. Because again, I want to start working on this while I have the chance. Ugh. Okay, then we're gonna wait until I'm actually there and starting to mine before, well, not starting to mine, but just about to mine. And then I'll line up with the frickin' duty thing. Ah, we are here. Perfect. Okay, right, you, oh, that's the wrong one, that is an ISO, and we need... but I could also probably be doing this stuff to get money. Balance has walls, and get more of that. Alright, join. Then... Metal mining, sir. I want to continue working on this while I still have the chance. This is a nice way to kill time. Hey, there's also just a light party one as well. Perfect. Works for frickin' me, sir. Okay, and then Ted Bomb, why are you just right in front of the freaking mineral deposit? That is just rude. So how much do I ever know for this? 320, not freaking bad. Still need more though. Much, much more. The next one we need after this is going to be. I'm just hoping it's much higher level than freaking 15 for mining. Probably it's gonna be 20 if I had to guess for mineral deposit. I don't think so anyways. Ba-ba-da-bum. I'm not gonna lie, it kinda sucks to freaking cut my music though. Like, bro, where's my background music again? Do ba bum ba da bum. Also, just kind of walk down there out of freaking habit, because usually there's a nice little deposit there down in the corner. 99%. Nice. Actually, watch this. I'll still get the freaking 1% and only get one chunk. But not today. Hey, look at that. The freaking background music is back again. But I'm enjoying my music more. Listen to Link's Right. Just the, I guess, anthem for this year? Or I don't know. To be fair, I don't know if they've used it in previous years for the Netherlands. Just because it's a freaking fun song. That's the thing I need to look into at some point. Because I know there's a way through OBS that I believe I can have Spotify as like a source. I'm gonna have that on, but I have to set up in a way so it doesn't get picked up on the recording. Although the only downside of doing that would make it so none of the VODs would be able to stay up on Twitch. Guess what? They would all be freaking claimed. Unfortunately. That is something I'll definitely have to look into afterwards, though. Amateurs? I'm assuming? Hey! Though I am kind of sad, though. One of the ones I heard for Japan, one of the songs on TikTok, I was like, oh man, this is really good. And then I looked into it a little bit more, and it's oh, the fucking AI one. Fuck. It was like, really, you want something like this, and you're so goddamn fucking lazy, you can't even make your own song? Like, bro. Though apparently also has got some things wrong anyways. Speaking of fucking AI bullshit, hey, get the fuck out of your goddamn linger. Stupid. Also, it's been fucking 7 minutes. Also, not gonna lie, also kind of debating for what class is it? Conjurer and White Mage and Astrologian. I'm kind of like half debating just kind of making a new character for those ones, because I have a feeling like some of the outfits would look better if I was a like a girl instead. Just like some of the ones I've seen for like White Mage and like for the healing stuff, kind of feels like it would suit that them more. But the real question is, what race do we go with? I'm kind of tempted to go with like a Laura, or do we go with a freaking Viera? Both equally good. But then that also means I would have to go back through and do story stuff again. And all those kind of dungeons and stuff. Also, that means I have to also go and do the Novice Hall stuff again. If I want to get like the leveling ring back again as well. Although, I guess at least it would be a little bit quicker than what I have been doing already right now, considering I don't have to read shit. Because it wouldn't be on stream anyways when I'm doing that. That is an idea. Then as I'm making progress like off stream, I could just kind of show off like once in a while on stream maybe. An idea. Okay, it is time for the dungeon, sir. And of course, as the last one, pause music, hold on, there we go. Train reaction. Oh shit, it's the fun one? What's that mean? We remain a monk and a sage. What an interesting ass freaking combo we got going here. Ah, fuck's sake. I'm looking for the bathroom in that shit. Who's my card? I don't mean to fucking press that one, it just happens. Unfortunately. Okay, this is bring everybody in out there. Okay, they are making this interesting, are they? What is this happening to? Nice. But I keep just meaning to change things, change the camera, and it just goes, yeah, by the way, yeah, you just want to select this other person, right? It's like, no. Guess what? I don't mean to. Ooh. Okay, just making sure everybody's here. Again, don't repeat the mistakes of the past, Bam. Over here. Come my way, sir. That's right. That's what I said for you there. Oh, well, that works, I guess. Trick is done, does not work, it's a goddamn fucking machine. gotta make sure I don't... I got another freaking dungeon where I can't use my blood stuff. Can't do freaking nerve. It sucks. Okay, that should have helped them survive that rule there. I think that should have made that attack do this. Nice. What is this? Sure. For future classes, Oh my god, what the hell is this, eh? Bam. There we go. What if we're getting another freaking care? Oh, we're getting it on this side now. No? Oh, hello, gentlemen. Nobody. Somebody has a freaking Moogle weapon. What's he bring? Ah, no. Alright, give me the stuff, sir. Thank you. What the hell did I just get hit by, sir? Or you just didn't want me to be inside? Hey, quit fucking yanking me everywhere. Son of a bitch. Yeah, somebody definitely has a freaking Moogle something. I wonder if it's Purge or just like a Moogle staff? So oh, and this is going on this time. Perfect. Ooh, the colors of the scorpion from 7. is this? Oh. Can I move? Well, if he does that again, I know there's fucking cats going. Oh my god. The fucking noise is here. Stress speaking. How are you trying this, sir? Oh, never mind, he did. Guess that works as well. That is disappear like that. Ah. Sure. Okay. Let's making sure everybody's here. Oh my god. That's a lot here. Nice. One of these guys. Come here. Hey, where you go? What are you talking here? Okay, fine. Yeah, we're coming up here. Jesus Christ, man. That's beyond. Come on. Hold on. I'm coming. The what was it? Okay, well that worked. Ba-dum-bum. Now is this the stand-in or the actual griffin? Yeah, not fucking surprising in the slightest that it's you, sir. If you see a shackle, you have to break it or they'll die. Looking for shackles, got it. This moves a lot and has a load of AoEs. Hey! Shackles, gotta break it. I don't know exactly what they mean by shackles, but hey, let's see what the heck he means. Wow.
Yeah!
That is fantastic. Good to know.
How'd you like these?
I do like these. I can use that thing by freaking me.
Sloppy.
Sloppy? Okay, I know what they mean by memes now.
I'll tell you, limb from limb.
I tell you, limb from limb. Alright, fantastic,
Sloppy.
Sloppy.
For Ala Mhigans!
Please?
I have you now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. How'd you like these?
Okay. Need to worry about the other ones? Probably not.
Yeah!
God,
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Not sloppy, say that. Sloppy.
Yeah! Yeah!
Wait, hold on.
Yeah!
There we go, got him out. There you go, sir.
Sloppy.
Sloppy.
Yeah! I'll tell you, limb from limb.
Ah, really now? Let's go over here.
Sloppy.
And do you miss Sloppy, sir?
Amigo!
Nice. Sloppy. Ah, that's fun.
You've beaten me, aye.
Mm-hmm.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come. We did it! We showed the bastards! Aye! Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
It's a lot of people you're just dragging into a war for no fucking reason. I mean, I know you want your freaking homeland back, but my god, sir. So who is this Imperial lad?
This is for Ala Mhigo, for Eorzea.
Yeah, it's Laurentius.
They die that others may live.
What is he up to? Why does it look like a detonator? That's you little shits again. Again, freaking smirky ass motherfucker.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
Yeah, methinks they're not gonna be able to survive that.
War machines. How did they get here so quickly?
Stand your ground! For the resistance!
A ruse within ruses, you said. Because again, if they wipe out their own people while they're in the guise of yours and boys, guess what? All did bad. Or reason to bring yours into the war.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Hey, you don't even know they've been betrayed by their own. Or at least somebody working with Illard. Damn.
Gods help us! What were we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
They'll die just thinking that.
Mighty Ralker. Grant us the strength to crush our...
Oh, please tell me that doesn't summon another primal on top of all this.
There you are.
Because that's going to make our little mess even fucking bigger mess.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Ilbird, I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Oh, he's not planning to let them go
with the moment of my triumph
anywhere.
so close at hand. You truly are a sheltered child, Leverrier.
Ah, and it's the eyes.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Ala Mhigan! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
I mean, wouldn't he just become Nidhogg and not even be able to free his homeland anyways? Because Nidhogg would just take over.
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Or does he mean become like, what Ysel did with Shiva?
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power!
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
Are we not gonna stop him?
What? Here? Now?
Like hells you will!
Just hit him with a freaking magic spell.
An ending.
A fireball.
To mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Truly, he's a freaking madman. Did he just go splat? What the fuck's he summoning? So you can very faintly hear the music from the opening cinematic for Vermily Born. Is it gonna be Bahamut?
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Huh. Alright, because there was also like sacrifices besides crystals that was needed.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
What? Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Yeah, but he has the Louisoix's staff, or at least part of it anyways.
Ah, Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Timtimati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works!
But what other choice does he have? Also,
It is
nice
time
ship.
to leave!
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No! If you're staying, then so am I!
No, Ida! There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here, not like this! Take her! Please, you have to take her!
He understands. He's excited about this.
No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
What will you do? I have a choice. Trust Purple leave on the airship or stay at his side. Fuck. Does this even matter? Because either way, I might even still be like dragged off anyways. Oh, frick me. I want to see if it just makes even the slightest difference. Okay, so in other words, no, it does not matter. So yeah, I'm just forced out there anyways.
I think he means now!
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now, let us see how good a student I truly was.
Yeah, because this is what they tried to summon Bahamut with before. Oh. Damn, okay, so that was what was supposed to happen last time. Oh my god. It's like how she's like, oh yes, have fun. You need a better idea of fun. More like enjoy, maybe. Oh man. Why? Why didn't they let me stay? Papamo's my friend. I should have been there with him. I mean, to be fair, it was up to Infest. I think we would have all stayed. If we could have. You could see it in his eyes, Ida. He knew what he was doing. What had to be done. Master Louis Soir wore that same look. Right before the end. Do you think I don't know that? I know, right? I know. There's nothing more that you could have done. Hilbert cut us all off guard. Even Jin was powerless to stop him. If you must blame someone, then blame me. Just promise that you will never forget what Papamo's strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you. Don't speak to me. Leave Yuta with me. Go on. Go back to the Rising Stones. The others need to know what happened here. God damn. The giant insect things making buzzy noises, huh? Louis' finest student. Once again, I find myself at a loss for words. But Tancred is right. We must return to the Rising Stones and apprise our companions of, well, all of this. Pray make your way there at once. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others of our imminent return. Ah, freak. Man, that could have gone so much better. Now I'm just down a little potato. Now I only got 2. No longer a freaking trifecta. It would seem you bring ill tidings, brother. Aye, behind the griffin's mask, we found the grinning face of an old adversary. Ilberd. I know not how, but he had in possession the eyes of Nidhogg, whose dread power he used to initiate a summoning ritual, even as we looked on. Yeah, and the frickin' Papal, the frickin' goat, just sacrificed himself. By the 12. I don't understand. To attempt such a magic requires every ounce of one's aether. No one, not even grandfather, could cast it and hope to survive. Indeed, it was ever a last resort, as I am certain Papelmo was aware. Thus did the pupil follow in the footsteps of his master, even unto the grave. That's a little morbid there, sir. I have as yet been unable to explain how Aelberd came to possess Nidhogg's eyes. In the depths of the Sea of Clouds, a perpetual storm of water and wind aspected aether rages. No mortal could endure such conditions. Exactly, no mortal, sir. That should be your own hint. Then mayhap it was the work of an Asian. But now's not the time for idle speculation. Criel, I have need of your assistance. Yes, of course. We must inspect the cocoon of light and ascertain the state of the primal trapped within. Between our respective talents, I dare say we shall glean some measure of insight. Do we even know what one he was trying to summon? Was it one that the Alkins, I guess, worship? Or was it something like Bahamut? Didn't even get to see, it was just a fucking ball of light. Understood. I can't promise I'll be able to sense much through the barrier, but I shall certainly do my best. As shall I. Let's be about it then. What? Without so much as by your leave? Pray forgive Archon Y'shtola her brevity. She seeketh employment, lest her grief deprive her of the will to act. A desire to comfort Yida doubtless compoundeth her unseemly haste. Yeah, it's one of those things where you just want to occupy yourself with something, anything, to kind of distract yourself. So you don't essentially, like, break down. I too must contend with this grievous loss in my own way. By thy leave, Lady Eliasel, I shall honor our fallen colleague through gainful study. There exist writings which may yet further our understanding of this cocoon of light. Everybody's just trying to keep themselves busy. Mayhap I was too quick to judge. Surrendering to sadness and regret would be a poor tribute to Papamo's sacrifice. Quite. We must begin preparations to face Gilbert's cursed creation without delay. What time we have was purchased at too dear a cost for us to squander it. Yeah. Oh, holy frick frack, sir. That is, again, not the way I was hoping for things to kind of go. And I'm gonna miss him. The sweet little potato he was. Okay, apparently we now only have 4 remaining to get through before we start Stormblood. Which is kind of crazy to think about. That we're onto the second expansion then. And they're giving us more freaking orchestration roles. Interesting. Jin, I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before... Oh, a communication from the Alliance. One moment. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Oh? Meeting time? Word from Gridania, sorry. The council will surely be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As of your store's last report, the cocoon has yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Yes, but the Elder Seats here doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Because maybe he has a more practical approach, other than magic, to hopefully maybe do something about it. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tadru's capable hands, and make haste for the Lotus Stand. Again, still, just make Tadru here just the, I guess, new position for, Antecedent? So who's this? Or antecedent, that's what it was. There. Okay, he looks interesting.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place. It is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Yes. Yes, you're in Eorzea.
Again, you could have just said that, sir. Fucking sassing the poor man.
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Interesting. So, wait, so say, the only means for him to get forward or turn would be that, would it not? I guess hunger, sir.
No. 'Twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order.
You think?
Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Ah, typical samurai.
Good man, are you all right?
No, he's hungry.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Because you would think that the samurai class would be unlocked now, not like before. Because we were able to actually switch over to samurai before him showing up. As it should have been. But hey, we are here now. Speak with the silent country. We're going back to there again. Right. Bam. And we go back to here again. Just hoping to get through this quickly enough that we can end the go-between stuff tonight and then start with... Ooh, what is that? Augmented Blood Rapture? What is he? Sheep maxing. Yeah, he's a Dark Knight. Is that a glamour? It is a glamour. Ultimate nothing. Oh, that's a... Actually, I don't know which one that one's supposed to be. Level 80? Probably from a future expansion then, that I've not gotten to yet. Because that's probably gonna be, not Stormblood, but the one after. I don't remember. It's not Dawn Trail. It's the other one? Don't freaking remember what it is called. Shadowbringers, that's what it was. I think it's from that one. Got to eventually. And here we are convening yet another meeting.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Unfortunately.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Great. Do we know which one?
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
True.
Yes, sir. A Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
Destroyed by who? By one of ours?
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
A lance?
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
Definite possibility.
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
The heck?
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Also, hello, Nero. Why are you trying to crash the frickin' meeting here?
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
Yeah, he's part of the empire that
What do you want, Nero?
attacked us in the first place.
I was getting to that.
Also tried to take
Although
over the
you
frickin'
already
Crystal
know what
Tower.
I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Yeah, that was the weapon that Adelechi was originally after. Before he, made his untimely end. And I suspect little Rita also has a hand in trying to get as well right now. With all the whole frontline
Omega?
business.
That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartano since the Ala Mhigans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
Let me guess, except for you.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
At what cost?
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
Yeah, and then he got wise and left.
But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Ala Mhigans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Ala Mhigans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
Yeah, this is not a technology you want fucking juice out of.
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
He makes a convincing case. Fuck no, but I'll keep an eye on him. I don't fucking trust you in the slightest, sir. You wee little shite.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
Yeah. Again, our hand is being forced yet again.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Alagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. It would seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
Doesn't even get named as... Yeah, there's the other one. I don't know exactly what he was expecting. Like, oh, hail Nero. It's a... No.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
What? Oh, ease.
My blade is yours.
Sorry, sir, but you have no friends
here. Not a
here.
moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Oh, trust me, I don't think she's gonna care. Ugh. Creepy. That's what? I'm just helping. It's like, Let's fuck off. Don't care, sir. Well, that was a rather unexpected development. And one which raises a number of questions. Not least among them how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. That is true. What the fuck is that? I sound like a freaking Christmas present. Since the others are assembling at the airship landing, Alice is already on her way. It would not do to lag too far behind. Let us be off. An aid. East, here reason, sir. Yay, sir. Ba-da-dum, ma-da-da-dum. What? Where? Oh, is it down below? Because again, why would it say anything? Or indicate, hey, down. Dan, Alvino, ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. As I say, I'm assuming Gabrielle's there to keep an eye on him anyways. Calm yourself, Alvino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are here they are now. As I say, more than capable of taking care of him should he do anything funny. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall we set course for Cardinal? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? Require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak. I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It seemed wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. You want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Damn. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. Alright, while Alfino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona. We can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit your stall and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I am able. Jin, pray accompany Alize back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present to entertain our guest. Bit of a stretch of the word, but yes. Alright, everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Hey, freaking free travel there. Hell yeah. Works for frickin' me. Thank you. Handy that. Well, not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in the toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones, then? Oh, there you are. Where's Nero? Interesting. Yeah, there we go. I did actually select the right one. Nice. What does he think of the place?
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight.
What's wrong with that?
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
And again, who asked?
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
A kettle? So, you have angered the potato.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remained behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
And how's she holding up in all this?
By your leave!
Ah, a wandering samurai's come in.
Good gods, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger.
Ah, of course he was sent him our way.
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yes, I'll say, Yuger will definitely know who this is.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Duh. Oh, Lordy.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
Mm-hmm.
Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
Yeah, but you don't even know what's going on here. You're just kind of rushed here.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
Mr. Towering Samurai Man, can you just punch this lovely man over here in the face? Thank you.
The Empire? Yugiri, you draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Well, he's enthusiastic. Kind of reminds me of a really big freaking golden retriever. Again, he's got the freaking demeanor of one. Like, bro, calm down. Jin, wait, could I speak with you a moment? How about? Do you remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we, ambushed you? What was that for anyways? Good, not again. Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. Oh. Okay, so I was kind of right about that part. I've only just, this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. Oh? And you can try it on right now if you like. Okay. What does this traveling outfit even look like? Oh. Not what I was expecting. It's kind of like a casual suit. Interesting. Assuming we measure correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light is, well, it's just, let's just say, it makes all the practice worthwhile. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm to, you know, bring you home. May it always protect you. Aww. And again, what a freaking fit that we just got here. Ah, but it's all just like level 1 stuff. I like it though. Oh, hold on. I remember seeing the freaking boots. That was on that freaking Kamen Rider guy I saw before. I think he had like these two items, and then this. But also they're undyed, which means we can dye it some other color we want. Okay, wait, hold on. That was... Greater options. So now it should be Fly My Pretty, and then the Far Edge of Fate is what we have left. Unfortunately, we are out of time. It's already midnight. And again, nobody on today that I want to raid. In that case, I shall be back again tomorrow. Well, hopefully I don't have to fight with freaking Steam to get on this time. Hey, bye guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.